Crap. Oh no! ZOM screwed. No, I'm kidding. I'm just messing. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trades. We're getting technical analysis of different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money, and I am happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So, if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that were given to me here to the community, make a couple people better off than they were before, that's all that I can ask for. Lastly, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now, today we're going to be giving an update on ticker symbol ZOM, Zomedica Corporation. To be completely transparent, I do have a position in this stock. I'm sitting at a dollar cost average of 78.2 cents with 4,450 shares, currently up 30%, down 5.56%, and $267 on the day. And I am holding this at least until late March. And there is a lot going on with this stock, guys. I've got a lot of good things to talk about. We're going to look at this macroscopically and microscopically to give you a whole picture perspective on the company, how the price action's looking. I've got 3 different indicators pulled up, and I'll tell you what these are really quick. The RSI, which is the relative strength index. Anything over 70 is overbought. Anything under 30 is oversold. I have the 200 EMA, which is the exponential moving average. And this is just a 200-day price action based trend line that tells you the price action over that moving period. And then the 15-day VAMA, which is a volume adjusted moving average. And some brokerage accounts don't have this. You might need to use the VWAP or the MA. They're about the same thing, just slightly different. And this is just a price action trend line based on 15 days of moving price action that is adjusted accordingly to the overall volume that goes into a stock. We'll talk about some different bullish and bearish patterns that we're seeing on here, potential entry points and exit points for both swing traders or midterm, long-term investors. And we'll give you a brief rundown on what the company is as a whole. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. First off, I want to give a quick shout out to the guys over at the Patreon. Thank you guys so much for the support. We are about 340 members strong right now. It's absolutely mind-blowing how fast this channel's grown. And we just hit 10,000 subscribers, baby. Woo! Thank you guys so much. That is way too cool. Anyways, if you're interested in joining the Patreon, they do have access to my real-time insight as well as this awesome private Discord. We've got a lot of good stuff in here. SPAC plays, short-term plays, midterm plays, long-term plays, investing assistance, chat and questions. And if you're interested, there is a link to the Patreon in the description down below. Now, ZOM, if you're not familiar, we'll just give you a brief rundown. They operate as a developmental stage company. It creates products for companion animals by focusing on the unmet needs of clinical veterinarians. It plans to offer novel diagnostics and therapeutics that focuses on patient health and practice health. And what I am excited about Zomedica is because we are expecting the commercialization of a system that they're working on called Truforma. Now, what Truforma is it is a system that is going to help regulate the thyroid gland in pets, specifically dogs and cats. And this is a very important market in the world right now, especially with quarantine and with COVID. A lot more people have pets, and with a rise in pets comes a rise in pet health demand. So if ZOM can really capitalize on this Truforma system, which will help regulate thyroid and animal health, and commercialize this, get it out to the public, I can see this being a very, very big hitter. And honestly, we're seeing a lot of pump up here. Granted, we did have, every time I think of this, I just laugh. We did have a little bit of help from Carol Baskin, one of the stars from Tiger King. We don't mind a little bit of luck in the market. That's not a bad thing. But we did have a little bit of help from Carol Baskin. We did have a little bit of help from Carol Baskin. But I'm sorry, I'm done now. But I still do feel good about this company. I do think this is going to be a 4 or 5 bagger by the end of March. I'm going to be holding it at least until then. And think about this. If you could hold the stock for 2 months and you're guaranteed to get 300% margin, we're going to run it really low here. And annually, your Roth guy, in which you can only put about $6,000 a year into, can get you about 10%. What sounds like the better deal? You know what I mean? I'm not telling you to put your entire portfolio in a ZOM, right? That's obviously very risky. It might not work. It might work. That's my prediction. Do your own due diligence. But if you can beat your Roth IRA guy, why not? Or gal, your Roth IRA guy or gal. Anyways, let's give you an update on the price action here on ZOM. And honestly, it was a kind of boring day. And the majority of what I want to get across in this video is be patient. Be patient. This stock will have its time. We are a long ways out from the commercialization of True Form, which is in late March. So you can play this a couple different ways, right? You can play this off as a consistent swing trade that you keep on your watch list. And anytime that the volume moves up, the price moves up, you can get in, get out, get in, get out, rinse and repeat, over and over and over. Or what I am planning on doing is holding this until late March. And anytime that we see a dip back down, I'm going to add to my position. I currently have a position in ADMP. This was a grand slam play that we hit over at the Discord, sitting at a dollar cost average of $1.35, or that's where we're at right now. That's not my dollar cost average. I got a dollar cost average of 103, currently sitting at $1.35, $1.34, and I'm likely going to be taking the proceeds from that stock and getting into ZOM if it slips underneath that dollar range and improving my position until we get to late March so that we can cap out on this. So if you're looking to enter the stock, well, what's a good price? Well, what's interesting is if we draw up a Fibonacci from the base of this last run-up to the peak of the run-up right here, you can see that we have two different retracements. If you can't see that, I know I got to do a little bit of cleanup on the charts here, but we do have a retracement that lines up at 94 cents as well as 82 cents. And I think if you can get into this at 94 cents to $1, you're going to make an exponential, insane amount of money in the future. And I am willing to wait for this stock to do its thing because I know what it is capable of. So that is a good entry point if you're looking to either swing this play or hold it mid to long term to improve your position to dollar cost average down or up, depending on when you got in. If you're a bag holder, don't worry. Your time will come to get your money back. You're not going to have to wait forever. I don't even think you're going to have to wait more than 2 weeks. I don't even think you're going to have to wait till the end of the week. Its time is coming. So that looks like a good entry point based on the retracement on the Fibonacci. That does look very nice. The RSI was trading about neutral today, just a hair below neutral. We were oversold. That is why we see about 5% red on the day. But what I do like to see is that we held over $1. And the longer this holds over $1, I think the more investors you're going to bring into this trade. And what I also like to see is the amount of green volume that we've seen here, right? Look at all these green bars. We don't have a lot of red volume to back that up, which to me says that this is an investor stock. The psychology of the volume says this is an investor stock and not a trader stock. These people are likely still holding their position in the company. They're waiting for that next leg up so they can make their money. And that is a sign to me of how this is being traded, right? Or invested in, I should say. So I do think this is an investor stock. Historically speaking, the corrections are not very harsh, right? If we look here, we have a dip down to 39, 49. Honestly, this has been one of the most gnarly dips we've seen so far, down to 35, besides right here, down to 31, in which case it corrected the next day. You know what I mean? So if this is any sign of trend, last time that we ripped down to 30, the next day we ripped it back up. Last time we ripped down to 30, today, maybe we're going to rip back up, you know? That's just a trend, of course. I can't predict the future, but based on what we're seeing, this is still bullish territory. We still have a gap between the 15 VAMA and the 200 EMA. This has been a constant grower for the last month. We were at 25 cents at the beginning of the month, and now we're at $1.04. We went as high as $1.48. You can't beat that kind of growth, guys. I'm telling you. I am telling you. The charts here scream bullish. They scream, I'm still going to run. It's just slowing down. It's slowing down. Consolidation's not bad. Consolidation slightly favors bulls. We are tightening on price action right now. This is a bullish flag formation. We've got this nice long pull, a tightening and squeezing of price action. If we extend this overall trend line into the next trading day, if this plays out, and we break above this top trend line, which would be at about $1.05, you should see a pretty nice push, and I feel really good about that. So it looks bullish. We were just oversold today. Today would have been a good opportunity to improve your position. Tomorrow, if you see it slipping in that 94 cent to $1 range, add, buy. I cannot get that across more. I'm telling you, ZOM will have its time. Be patient. I know that right now in the market, there is an insane amount of absolutely filthy runners. OBSV went absolutely insane. Inuvo's gone absolutely insane, right? We've got ADMP went absolutely insane. And it's okay if you jump ship and you want to swing over there for now, but just don't forget about your girl. Don't forget about your girl ZOM. She's gonna be there for you. She's gonna do her thing over in late March. I've got a really good feeling about it. I'm not gonna ditch her. I love my girlfriend to death. But there's two stocks right now. If I had to have a side girl, it'd be ZOM. It'd be MVIS, ZOM and Mavis. I love my girlfriend to death, Sarah. Peace be with you, but ZOM is a close second. I'll tell you that right now. So let's change over to the 2-day 1-minute chart and just take a look at the price action here. And we'll just give you any sort of bullish or bearish confirmations that I'm seeing here. And guys, honestly, this looks a lot like a barcode. I've seen some mixed reviews on this kind of trading, right? So this isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is just really, really neutral. This indicates to me not a lot of volumes happening, not a lot of price action. It's just a lot of up and down barcode movement here. So there's actually not a lot to tell you about the price action on the day, which I'm kind of sad about. It's nice to talk about. As far as I can see, based on this really kind of choppy chart, we do have a little bit of a double top right here. It's a really weak one, so take that for what it is, but this is a double top, and that is typically a bearish indicator, which would see why we have that negative 5% day. We did bleed a little bit the rest of the day. We were at about $1.08 or so, went all the way down to $1.04 is what we're trading at currently. Honestly, it's looking pretty sideways. It's just trading sideways right now, so not a lot happening here. RSI is basically about as neutral as you can get throughout the entire day. Honestly, this is just straight barcode status, which is as neutral as it gets. This was a consolidation day. Even though we bled a little bit, this is a consolidation day, which does slightly favor bulls. This is still macroscopically bullish, and I feel really good about where we're at right now. The VAMA is trading literally on top of the 200 EMA, which is neutral territory. Neutrality slightly favors bulls. So that's how I feel about ZOM going into the next trading day. That is my update for ticker symbol ZOM. My main message that I want to get across is patience pays. Wait for the day. It will come. I'm telling you right now, ZOM could be the next JAGX. It could be the next BNGO. It could be that huge predictable runner. So thank you for watching the video, my friends. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel. And consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below for Tubebuddy. Now, Tubebuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for, and it is highly going to attribute growing from 0 to 10,000 subscribers as of today. So if you're a content creator or looking to become one, it is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you do use my link, I'll receive a commission off your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it's a great way to support the channel. And if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate your support by taking the time to watch my videos. So that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I will see you all next time. Peace.